Well, good morning, everybody. How are you? Quick mic check one more time. Are we coming in okay? Just want to make sure. New mic here. What is today? Tuesday, March 22nd, 2022. Glad to have everybody here. How's Florida? It's absolutely wonderful. Yes, it is. Yesterday I spent the day in Key West. Absolutely fantastic. Beautiful day out there today. Going to be hard to keep me here in front of the computer, but I'll do my best. I promise. So, hey, let's get to the market here real quick. So, yesterday I'd sent out an email yesterday morning, or maybe it was Sunday night, I can't remember now, reminding everybody that, careful not to chase, and I do believe we have, I'm going to call a bit of a bullish market here. Tonight, e-learning, I've got e-learning tonight, so if anyone would like to join us, please do. I think it's public if I'm not mistaken, so public, we're going to talk about the market and trend and bullish or bearish. I think a few good things there, so if you get a chance, please check it out. So, anyway, on that email I sent out, I reminded, if I could turn this, change this color here. It's not working. There we go. That while we have a little bullish run the last few days here, market's been very, very happy. It's been very, very good to those that are paying attention to the trend and a relief rally. Not focused on the news and just simply following the charts. You've done very well. Here's the thing, though. This game's not over. I'm going to say we have more upside until we don't have more upside. I'm not going to try to predict that right here everything goes to hell in a handbasket. We don't know that. We could go way further before that happens. And like I say, this weekend, Friday I was off, Saturday, Sunday, and yesterday, I did answer some emails through my phone and answered some questions of people, and I keep getting this same old thing: inflation, energy, the Russian-Ukraine problem. It's like, guys, turn the freaking television off. Follow the chart. Just follow the chart. Keep it simple. Don't complicate it. The chart will tell us everything. We as traders, we have got to accept we cannot predict bottoms and tops. As much as you try, as hard as you try, there's no little leprechauns out there going to fill your gold bucket, and there's no picking tops and picking bottoms. The market will tell us. This would be a sign that we want to back off the longs right there. That's a sign. This is a sign which, not so much right here. I like something more like this. That's a sign. And you know what? If you want to do that, then that's cool too. That's a sign you start looking for longs, and this is where, whoops, I don't want that one. Let's try this color. This is where you make some money, which we could have gone up here too, okay? So it's not about the bottom, it's not about top. Simply follow what the chart is going to do, or doing. So, with that said, I think in the bigger picture, the sellers actually still have the advantage. I think we've got way too much up here to cut through to not consider that the sellers can't come back in here. And for the short term, or for the relief rally, the buyers have the advantage right now. So this is, remember, as a trader, we can, we're like speedboats opposed to a great big old cruise ship. A cruise ship can't turn on a dime. We can turn on a dime. We can stop in a second and change our minds. We can click a couple buttons and be out of longs or be out of shorts or be in longs or be in shorts. Cruise boats can't. And we need to take advantage of that fact. So while we're bullish, be bullish. While we're not bullish, then be bearish, or sit on the sidelines for some people. So one thing I've already been asked this morning, am I afraid of the 200 period moving average? Look, I'm serious about this. If you're afraid of the 200 period moving average, take it off. Now you don't see it. Price is what counts. The moving averages, while I use them a tremendous amount, while I talk about the 200 all the time, or the 50 or 20, or just moving averages in general, the fact is, it's what price does against those moving averages. And do we see any sign that anything is going wrong here, price-wise? Now, I'm not saying it can't happen. By the end of the day, we could totally collapse here. But I cannot predict that. I cannot trade that until I see that. So, sorry about that. I really didn't know what I was going to talk about pre-market here, other than some trades. This just sort of popped out. So, apologize if I got off on a direction here. Okay, so right now, I'm looking at the SPY. I have to say that I have to be bullish on the SPY above that 200 period moving average. I don't know why that little circle's there. Above the 200 period moving average, that's certainly going to be a feather in the SPY's cap, no doubt about it. Moving up, my next target to the upside is going to have to be about this 458.35 area. It's very simple, just these tops, until it's not. And just follow price all the way up. The further price gets away from the T-line, there's always that risk that we have to pull back a little bit. You can go through the SPY, you can go through any chart you want, and you'll see how right that is, how right on that is, in fact. Okay, let's take a look at some charts. I'm not going to get through all these. Just a reminder, if you run over to the Hit Run Candlesticks homepage, check the blog out, and you'll see a full list of these right there, okay? So the first one I have here is RTX, and RTX is pretty simple. You've got yourself a trend here, and then we're looking for those chart setups. 3/8 traps, 3/8 trap breakouts. Now forget about that 3/8 trap breakout for a second. Just look at the rise and the pullbacks. That's what we're looking for. Rise. This was a pullback right here. Here's a nice big bullish Hiromi that really never took off right away. We've come back down. See, we're waiting for those signs. Well, I see another sign here. I see where we've taken out these two tops. We've now got a nice bullish candle here, a little inside day at the top. So in my mind, we challenge these tops up here. So for some people, probably not for me, the trade is from here to here. I'm not sure that's enough money to get involved with. But on that breakout, that's what I would be looking at on the breakout there. Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo is always one that I'm looking at, along with Bank of America. I don't believe I have Bank of America on. Apologize for any background noise, guys. So Wells Fargo, this is one of these, it's really simple. One major moving average to another major moving average. There's your trade. There's your trade. I'm not saying it can't go higher, but we have to jump over one hurdle before we can attack the next hurdle. So take this right in here. I'm going to have to say right there is the next hurdle up. And then we can just keep drawing lines up there. Let's come right into here. And that's where I'm looking on this one. For this line here, I'm looking right through here, and then I have to notice these tops and bottoms right in here. Multiple touches. So this is the first hurdle. This is the first chance we can make some money. Some people got in over here. You're still doing it. It's working. Here we're moving sideways. We're over the Trendicator, over the T-line. You've got a nice 3/8 trap. We have a view of that 50-period moving average right there. And so let's watch for that. And if we move that up, that's a nice little 6% trade. If you're trading options, that turns into what, 12, 15% trade, and then we can reevaluate and move to the upside. AMD is another one set up. Now I'm gonna be a little patient on, just because we're so close to that 50 period moving average there. That's what I'm gonna wait for. So we put in a nice little trade pattern up here. What's a trade pattern? It's the same old thing. No, trading is about the most boring thing in the world once you establish your playbook. It really is. Trading is insanely boring after a while. I'm simply going to wait for it to rise, pull back, show me those buyers, and that's what I'm going to get in. I have not missed the trade. This trade could actually go up here, and I've not missed the trade, because I'm going to take it as, let's see, down here, as I'm just simply going to wait for another setup. That's all. So I didn't miss the trade. Did I miss the move from here to here? Sure. Well, why can't I wait for another one up here? That's one of the keys to trading there. Be patient. Wait for the chart to come to your setup. If you don't know what your setup is, hint, that's why you're here. That's why you're in the Right Way Options Room. Is if you don't know what you're looking for, here's a great big hint, right? Hit you right in the head. Boom. That's why you're here. So ask questions on it, okay? GM. I was in GM last week, and I got out of it just because I knew I was going to be gone for a day, Friday, and then ended up being gone yesterday. I'm looking to get right back into GM. Look how we've pulled back here. Nice little low, nice little high, nice little higher low. Here we rallied up. We're consolidating nice. What do you think my next target area is? Big trade area. Not necessarily my next target, but my big trade area right there. Just like that. Now I'll manage through that area knowing that we could stall out right in here. And there's no way to know if that's going to be fact or not fact. No way to know at all. Can't predict that. Can only follow price. Starbucks. Look at Starbucks here. Are we trying to put in a bottom on Starbucks? Let's move this up. Let's actually move this up to right in here. So Starbucks, if we draw a line like this, from this low to this low, now we can see the head. Now we can see the inverted head and shoulders. So in Starbucks, simple little trade right there. I get a kick out of the new people sometimes that come aboard, and they scoff at 8%. They want those, they want those grand slam type trades. They're in that category that they're not going to make it in trading, unless they come to their senses. 8%, that's sweet money right there. That's great money. That's a 16% minimum, maybe a 23-24% trade on the option. And for a stock trade, man, I got to tell you, newsflash, folks, for a swing trader, 8% is fantastic money. So don't scoff at things like that. That's good stuff right here. From there, we can reevaluate. Do you want to get out? Do you want to stay in? All depends what price action is doing, right? Now, the new trade would be from here to here. Pretty simple. Nike, look at Nike setting up. So nice little move up. Nike, looks like we're doing a little consolidation today, just a tiny bit. I would have liked to see Nike just stop and rest for a couple of days. So let's keep an eye on Nike. Be careful not to chase too much, because we are up a gap 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see what today does. So I like the Nike chart. You just have to be smart about the entry. All right. That's all the trade ideas I can get through today right now. I did make a secondary list over here. It's not posted anywhere, but just energy. I saw on the pre-market of the scanner some energy really working, and I just popped in a few charts that I saw pop up on the scanner. But look at BP here. Look at XLE setting up. Take a look at XOP setting up. up, inside day. This right here. This right there. So where we rally up and you rest. Let's back this up. Let's back that up. See right here, up. See that rest? Now we'll just continue that up. See that rest? That's good stuff. Let's see here. There we go. See how we're up and we're resting? That's good stuff right there. Here's a good one to point out, and then I do have to get going, don't I? See how we're up and you rest? That's hot stuff right there. And here we are up, and we're a little bit of rest in there. That's a good trend working out. Okay, I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to reach out and thank Doug and Ed for covering for me yesterday. I appreciate it. Yeah, I really do appreciate that. Thanks, guys. All right, we'll see you all back here in just a little bit. Thank you so very much, and good trading to everybody today.